Welcome to the Russell Brown Show and this special tip and technique update. Yes, I recently received a fine email message from one of my viewers. It was brought to my attention that there was a very easy way to create a grid that you could distort around the shape of this bottle. Now, I showed you a way in my demo called Smart, Smarter, Smart Objects, but this technique is time-saving and really very nice. Now, I, of course, left this tip and technique out of my original movie because I like it when my viewers can find what they believe are mistakes in my presentations, then tell me about them, and it makes them feel good. Now, let's get on with this. It all starts here with this image that we wanted to bend a grid around this bottle, and we could use it as a smart object template. This is how we would do it in this particular tip and technique. First, I'm going to go to the Layers palette and create a new layer, just like that. Then, I'm going to go up to the Filter menu and down to Vanishing Point. That's right, we're going to use Vanishing Point to create our grid. Through the miracle of science, all you do is double-click here within the Vanishing Point dialog, Create Plane tool, and of course it creates a plane, a flat plane across your entire image. Simply move to the top of your grid here, click on this top midpoint, and drag the grid down like this, and grab the bottom and bring the grid up. And here on the right, I'm going to bring the grid over. Now notice, I'm going to make the grid a little bit wider than the actual bottle because I'm going to transform it into the shape of the bottle. Let me adjust this side just like that. You'll notice up here, under Grid Size, you can adjust the size of your grid, and I'm clicking on the word Grid Size and then scrolling to the left or the right to quickly and easily scrub this value higher or lower. I found in this particular project I set it to a value of 52 and it worked perfectly, just like that. Now here comes the tip and technique that will allow us to export this grid into Photoshop. Hold down your Option key on the Macintosh or Alt key on the PC, then click OK, just like that. Then a grid will appear that is generated as pixels inside your layer that you created earlier, as you see here. If I zoom in a bit, we can see this even clearer right here. We would then take this grid and transform it. Let me show you how to do this. With layer number 1 targeted, I'm going to go out here to the flyout arrow and select Group into New Smart Object, just like that. And we can now go in and transform this. Under the Edit menu, Free Transform, and then over here in the Options bar, I'm going to click on this icon to switch between the Free Transform and the Warp modes. And as you saw in my earlier movie, we can now go in and transform this grid until it wraps around the shape of this bottle. And if you follow my presentation in my earlier movie, you can then learn how to combine this transformation with your other graphics so that then they transform around the shape of your bottle. Give this a try.